What is up YouTube? I'm Royal and I'm back with another Wild Rift video. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but I'm truly back. And we're playing the best mid laner in the game, Jayce, versus Tristana mid lane that's getting really cocky in the level 1. But we've done a great job trading and we can look for an all-in. She's not flashing away. And that will do it. That's first blood. I don't think I even needed to ignite. I ignited just in case she flashed. So like I said, I've been gone for a while, however I've been keeping up with Wild Rift. I've actually been watching a lot of Wild Rift esports and League of Legends esports. T1 coming back and winning Worlds once again. And I've also been watching a lot of Wild Rift esports. Okay, this is a little greedy. Let's flash away. Okay, that was very greedy play from me. I thought I could just jump in and knock her away and then get out. But I took a third try and it did not work out. But like I said, I've been watching a lot of Wild Rift esports, and the strongest mid laner from what I've seen, it's a debate between Vladimir and Jayce. But Jayce has been a lot more consistent. So I've been spamming a bit of Jayce, seeing what build works best. And what I found is that against squishier teams, like the enemy team right now, they only have Ornn as a tank and their other 4 champs are very squishy. It's great to just go a full lethality build. And my trades are just so good already. Jayce has such a strong early game, especially if you utilize first strike well. So I found lethality build to work out the best. Oh, I think my jungler smited. Okay, we're not going to be able to get her. I think my jungler actually smited the raptor. Or did Kayle smite the raptor and survive? Anyway. So Jayce has been one of the strongest mid laners. I've been spamming him, trying to get some wins on him. It doesn't seem like he'll be getting nerfed anytime soon, or any of his items. Oof, she survives and my ignite just comes up, by the way. If I ignited just a second earlier in the last play, I would have it up for this one. And somehow my Kha'Zix has gone down. That's not good. Especially since it's a Kayle jungle, you usually want to dominate the early game versus Kayle, right? Giving her free kills is not ideal. But we're dominating the mid lane, and that's what's important. And this is why you pick Jayce, right? He's the strongest early game mid laner, I think. It's either him or Lucian, but honestly, I would say Jayce is stronger. So we're not going to go Black Cleaver. We're going to go for lethality items and probably get Black Cleaver later on. So we have to decide between Duskblade or Youmuu's. I think this will be a Duskblade game because I'm so far ahead. And now we're just looking to poke whenever possible. Oh my god, my damage is insane. So that's exactly what you want to do. You want to look for your first and third ability combo. See if you can line it up. And hit the AoE. Obviously minions are there to block you, so try to position yourself in a way where you can hit it. And if you do, you can run through the gate and just smack her down. She needs to use her second ability immediately to get out of that. Otherwise I won't be able to get a free kill. Gonna take her plant, and very importantly, we're gonna take platings. Maybe we can kill her again, actually. I think I got a flash for that and killed her, but then I would have died, so I don't know if that's worth it. So yeah, we want to use... Oh, Pyke's coming mid. This is why we put wards, so we can look, so we can see roams like that, back off, not die. This is why it's important to have strategic wards, right? So like I said, with Jayce in the early game, your goal is simple. Punish the enemy mid laner, get plates, possibly roam to help your team. But the number one thing is getting yourself ahead. Nice escape from Kha'Zix. So we're already 2,000 gold ahead. Just because of those 2 kills. The farm denial. We've been getting all our farm. Very important when you play an early game bully. Don't just try to set your enemy behind. Try to get ahead yourself. And we're just one-shotting her again. She stands no chance. I actually think Tristana mid is really good right now. I think when the Bloodthirster nerfs next patch, it won't be as good. But rushing Bloodthirster with Tristana mid has actually been pretty good. I've tried quite a bit too. So now we can already afford our Duskblade. However, we can stay for more platings. We see Pyke top lane, and Kayle is not really a good ganking jungler, so we're not really afraid of her ganks. So we can just get another plating. And now we can base, since the objectives are going to be spawning in 10 seconds, we're going to be able to get our first item, second tier boots, and the longsword before the objective spawns. So we're going to be extremely strong for this first objective. We've managed to snowball our lane really hard, but the rest of my team is not doing too hot. Oh, a fight is gonna break out top lane. Unfortunately, I can't get there because I have a wave. And especially when I play ranked solo queue, I play selfishly, right? I'm gonna try to get myself ahead, not my teammates. Since I know that I can play well, I can't trust my teammates to do the same. So in situations like this, here, this is a good situation. I could go bot lane to try and defend that turret. But instead, I'm gonna stay mid, let them get some plates bot, but I'm gonna get the first tower mid. And look how much gold I'm gonna get from that. Oof. Gonna push out another wave. My team does not need me to support Dragon. I'm assuming that the enemies are in Herald since Tristana hasn't come back mid. So Kayle and Tristana are probably on Herald, so I'm gonna see if I can disrupt that. There's Kayle. Oof, I hit my first ability. I'm gonna flash after her, but Tristana is there. Seems like Kayle doesn't have her ulti, so she will go down. This was a little risky because since Tristana was there and Kayle had ulti, I could have died. Ornn's getting a little cocky. See if we can actually pick him off. Oh no, the bone plating came back up and he lives. That's insane. I'll try and jump on the Tristana, but I lost vision and they auto jump to the Herald. Okay, so he's gonna jump away and we're gonna get both the Dragon and the Herald. And we're able to do that because of how strong I am mid lane, right? I'm dominating the mid lane so hard that I'm allowing my team these options. I'm gonna go there to steal some of the gold and help push out for the next turret. Tristana is actually waiting in the bush, so that was a good ability from me, but the whole team is there. We need to run. Kha'Zix should be able to come out. He flashes away. I should be able to get away here. Have my speed ups with my gate. But Ornn is gonna chase me down. There's no way he can kill me. I'm too tanky, so even if he does catch up to me, he doesn't have the damage to actually kill me. Oh, he doesn't barely catch up, but yeah, he shouldn't be able to kill me. So because I was dominating mid lane so hard and I had that lane prio, my team was able to do Dragon, and I was able to go to Herald and stop them from doing it. Obviously, this is situational. If Pyke roamed, for example, I wouldn't be able to do that. However, I was able to secure both objectives for my team. So you can see, even though my side lanes are losing, Pyke has 5 kills, by the way. He has more kills than me. So it's not like I'm stomping this game. I'm just stomping my lane right now. But through stomping my lane and being, what, 4,000 gold up, I was able to get my jungler ahead as well. Oh, he didn't walk into it. I'm gonna get ulted out by Tristana, but now they have no escape from the Kha'Zix. Because no Tristana ult, right? So I did not get any assists for that, but honestly, those 2 kills were set up nicely by me. So I've gotten Kha'Zix the Herald, I just got him 2 more kills. So I'm getting my whole team involved, right? I'm getting Kha'Zix fed, so we can carry the game together, so it's not only up to me. And as I say that, he gives the shutdown away to Pyke, who's actually their most fed member. Pyke is so strong, he's gotten so many kills. So we're pushing all the waves right now, trying to pressure the enemy team as much as possible. Since Kha'Zix is down, we don't want to take too many risky plays. Ornn is actually gonna go ahead and beat my Tryndamere 1v1. So my side lanes are losing, even though me and Kha'Zix have gone around taking every turret and we're so far ahead. Actually, Kha'Zix died early to kill too, so I'm kind of the only one doing well in my team, but through my gameplay and through my pressure, I'm exerting so much pressure on the entire map by dominating mid lane so hard since it's the center of the map, that Kha'Zix has been able to kind of catch up. And we've gotten those turrets, gotten that team gold, so we're overall ahead as a team. It's a bit of a tricky situation. And the snipe, and we get the Pyke, and that's a big shutdown for me actually. It's making me unstoppable, but Pyke already had a lot of kills. Yep. So I've gotten the stasis after my lethality items because of how much of a target I'm gonna become now for the enemy team. So having that... Oof! That was half his HP with 1 blast. But since I'm gonna become such a big target for the enemy team... Oh! What is that Ornn combo? I'm gonna have to flash away here. Can jump on them, and now I stasis. Oof, I have no follow-up from my team though. Nami didn't have ulti, Kha'Zix and Tryndamere weren't there. So I definitely shouldn't have gone in there. I thought that I could just go in there, do all that damage, and stasis, and my team would be able to clean up. Oh my lord. And Pyke has just picked up a triple kill, so that's a 4-for-1 trade. That's not good for us at all. We're behind in kills now. And the enemy team is gonna be able to take the gold bounty on that turret, and maybe another one too. So that was a misplay by me from going back in there. I should have looked around and realized that my team is not going to be there. And now I've given up 4 kills and 2 objective bounties. And we're actually not ahead in gold anymore. We're like 800 gold ahead. Tristan's getting a little greedy, but she can probably just jump away. Yeah, she just ults me. And she jumps away and it's just fine. So that was a mistake from me, right? And you can see that when you're the most fed in your team, the mistakes that you make are a million times worse. Because if Lucian or Nami got caught there, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But since I got caught, my team is now so much weaker, and the enemy team can kind of bully us around, get kills, and get objectives. So because the enemy team was so late in basing, which is a common trait I see in Wild Rift, we're able to pick up a free dragon. If after the second turret, the enemy team just immediately based and backed off, they'd be able to contest this dragon. But they were very disorganized and they weren't able to contest. So now they're coming out of base and trying to look for some fight, but there's no dragon there. Oof, that's half their HP gone with one first ability combo. And Ornn overextends and goes down. Maybe we can clean up a little bit. Get the Ezreal. Mike is actually helping me out. He's making me go closer to Tristana. Get the kill ult. We wait for it to go out. And then we clean her up clean. So we're definitely taking over this game. Maybe we can pick off a turret too. Oh. And that's why Stasis is super broken. We bait in the Pyke and use Stasis right before the stun. He actually ulted preemptively thinking the stun would hit and we would be low enough for his ult. So his ult just went someone else and then we're able to get a quick kill. Stasis is just so impactful if you use it properly. And if you watch a Wild Rift esports, it's very common that every single champion goes Stasis or QSS, but Stasis is by far the most common one. Ornn's gonna flash on us again. Good combo on Tristana, but Ornn's gonna back off. If you guys want me to create more esports content for Wild Rift, by the way, if you want me to commentate over some games, talk a bit about the meta, maybe give a rundown on some teams. I know a lot of my viewers actually watch League of Legends esports, and so do I. But I don't know how interested you guys would be in Wild Rift esports. As you know, the team, we need to back off here. My team is getting really greedy. We got the Ornn, but we need to win to base. We don't want to overextend here. Oof, Kha'Zix barely lives. So if you guys are interested in Wild Rift esports content, I would love to make some. Either commentating over gameplays, maybe explaining the meta, maybe breaking down some macro plays that you and your friends can also follow along in doing ranked 5s. So yeah, comment down below if you're interested in that type of content. I don't know if you've been paying attention to this game, but look how efficient I've been with my farm. This is something that separates really good players from good players. Even Challenger and Sovereign games, I see players not be super efficient with their farm, and they're falling behind in gold for no reason. They waste resources. So now the Pyke is not able to defend me. The enemy team needs someone else like Kale or Ornn to defend this. Yep, I just need to dodge the stun and I can follow him. Okay, flash away, but I can still get the kill. Yep, that's all I had to do. And we're able to... Oh, and my team wins in the bot side. They get a 3 for 2. Oof. Missed on the Ezreal. So you have to be efficient with your gold gathering. This is how I'm able to consistently stay so far ahead in gold. I'm not missing minions, I'm farming side waves, I'm farming jungle camps. I'm being as efficient as I can with my gold gathering. I'm thinking turret. Great, and now we're able to get 2 inhibitor turrets. We just need to close out this game. But like I said, since I'm so far ahead, while my team really isn't far ahead, right? Everyone else is behind. I think Kha'Zix is actually a little ahead of Kale too. But since I'm the only one that has a big lead, I need to make sure that I'm playing perfectly. Because if I give up this lead, if I die again, you saw what happened on my first death, right? The enemy team almost closed out the game. They were able to get 2 turrets, they caught up, they were within 1k gold of us, and we had to work hard again to get that lead. And now we're back to 7k gold lead. But any mistakes that I make are magnified by 100 since I'm doing with the resources. And this is an issue that I see a lot of the time when I coach. People are stomping their games, but then they make critical mistakes that completely turn the game around. Oh, teamfight's about to erupt. Pyke actually gets caught, which is really good because he's super fed. So we're able to take out Pyke and Ezreal. Tristan is not even there, so this is an easy fight for us to win. That was a bad engage from the Ornn. I'm gonna flash out and go for the KO. She's gonna flash out. I don't have my third ability up, unfortunately. I use as it comes up, but she's already healed. Yeah, it's a common mistake I see when I'm coaching players. Maybe we can actually end here since Tristana didn't really base. We don't have a lot of minions, unfortunately. Have a wave now. Can maybe get the kill. Oh, she has ulti still. And she's already cleared the wave. Oh no, what am I doing? Oh, speaking of mistakes, that's a crucial mistake to make from me. However, we're going to be able to secure the Dragon Soul. Maybe we could have ended the game if I just focused the Nexus. Yeah, I should probably focus the Nexus there. So we're going to get the Dragon Soul. And like I was saying, a common mistake I see when I coach people is they focus so much on their teammates and they don't realize that they make critical mistakes that lose their team the game. Speaking of critical mistakes, me not ending there and me suiciding instead of just playing it safe. I could have either like try hard ended or play it safe, but instead I went for the kills. And now the enemy team is going to pick up a free Baron. Kha'Zix is alive, but at best he's gonna go in there and die. So yeah, the enemy team picks up a free Baron because of my mistake. So far my 2 deaths have caused the enemy team 1 to get Baron, 2 to catch up within 1k gold lead. So it's super important to understand that when you're far ahead, I'm just waiting for my item here, and I'm full build with my Shield's Grudge. So it's important to understand that when you're far ahead, your mistakes matter a lot more than someone who's 0-8 going 0-9. That doesn't really matter. That's not going to change the course of the game. But when you're 10-1, going 10-2 is a big deal. Because you being missing for 60 seconds can cause a lot of problems. Okay, that's actually a problem. If we die here, we can lose the game. It's a really bad fight for us. Now, knock kill away, and I'm going to have to kind of run. I'm trying to do as much damage as I can the side of the fight, but I need to start backing off. Tryndamere is dead and we're all super low HP. And Nami gets caught, Lucian gets caught. Are we actually about to lose this game? Oh no. I'm trying to poke from the side. I should probably back off and try to defend with the Nexus. Oh, if Kha'Zix dies here, we're gonna lose the game. Okay, so Ornn is not there. So it's a 2v3, so maybe we were able to defend it, but they have Baroned up minions. We need to go now before they start attacking the Nexus. So I'm gonna jump in. I'm distracting this too while Kha'Zix takes care of Pyke. I stasis and I flash away and the Nexus does survive. If they ignored me and they went for the Nexus, maybe they could have actually ended. But that was very, very close. And again, this was a mistake from my team, unfortunately. But if I didn't die and give them the opportunity to get Baron, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, right? So it always comes back to something you could have done better, you know? If I played perfectly, this game would have been over like 4 minutes ago, but since I've made mistakes, it's dragged on a little longer. So it's important that you maintain your consistency and play just as well. I think we could have ended here, but Kha'Zix is spamming Elder Dragon, so let's do that. And I guess this guy is just inting. But yeah, we should be able to easily end now because of Elder. I'm gonna base, just in case. I think my team should be able to end. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for watching. If you want more Wild Rift content, make sure to subscribe, comment, like, give me a kiss. Anyway, thank you for watching. Goodbye.